Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here we see... so much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd is one of my favorite venues.
Here we go for round one. You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Good straight right hand. Perfect counter shot. Counter punch. And that's the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this time? Walking into a ring with such nice people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about it.
I'd like to see more jabs halfway through the round. And I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won hands down.
Has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You're going to swarm on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when he comes in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching till that referee says stop.
Straight right just misses. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fighter is saying, you know what, I'm just that notch above me, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. And shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter lands. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he pushed himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working. The bell rings and we start the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart You pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Counter shot lands. Billy Dale on the back foot. And down goes Billy Dale. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your cheeks hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The corner now is down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Scores with the counter. This fighter focuses on these long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time, as we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round we'd rather forget. Let's talk about Billy Dale in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
To the fourth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know he's going to get strong. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch on him clean. Corrales is stumbling and bumbling. Better game plan here.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
It's so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges scorecards. Well done with that counter shot. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchange here from both men. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity. This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get settled in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. These two were made for each other. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Incredible work rate. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter shot. Well, we know they've got... Round 7, here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win it hands down.
Confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than you could.
with the jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Corrales that last round. Well, he is in big... And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Some real trouble now. Angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
This was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change it? It's a perfect start.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter punching. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot or pickpocketing.
Looking to land the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. There's the bell for round 9. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You mean 1 hour to get over a shot like that? Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you've got to cut to rhythms, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think you've got to get him inside close round.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He parries that left jab away. Is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Every time he throws a punch, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you all. This is the 10th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Straight right just misses. Counter punch. Good one. Straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, it was certainly close. A big majority win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.